Hi, welcome to this week's G.I. Joe Tour Review, where we will be reviewing Cobra Saboteur Firefly. But before we get to Firefly, let's do our usual shout-outs. First, we're back to the media, which is at 41 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia. You could catch them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Back to the Media. You can email them at backtothemedia@gmail.com. Find them at their website of www.backtothemedia.com, where you get video games, toys, records, comics, DVDs, Blu-rays, cassettes, and cult VHSs. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're also in the area, go to 115 South Loudon Street on the other side of the splash pad, and you can go and check out Time Travelers Toys and Collectibles, where you can buy and sell classic toys, comics, and collectibles. And when you go in, tell Charles that I sent you and check him out. So before we get to Firefly, let's take a look at his file card, like we do every week, where it says Cobra Saboteur, codename Firefly, file name unknown, primary military specialty sabotage demolitions, birthplace classified. No one knows what his real name is or what he looks like. Firefly is known by his work. Expert in all NATO and Warsaw Pact explosives and detonators. Always places his charges in the one place that affords maximum damage. There is no question about his infiltration skills, since no one has ever reported seeing him enter or leave the target areas, except for that one episode on G.I. Joe where Duke actually found him, where he was sabotaging all the G.I. Joe vehicles when they went up to go and do that North Pole episode. I forget the title of that episode, but you could actually say, if you American Pie fans would understand this, so you could actually say, there's one time at G.I. Joe HQ, but there's a quote at the bottom where it says, even Cobra Commander doesn't know much about Firefly. His fees are paid into a number Swiss bank account and are always payable in advance. He makes no guarantees and gives no refunds. So that's Firefly's file card. And then, of course, he's got this awesome figure stand, which all modern figures have figure stands now, which is actually awesome. Upraised Cobra logo, codename Firefly. He comes with this little foldable stock, awesome little weapon here. He comes with a little pistol. All of them in great detail. He comes with a little cell phone or radio receiver. And he comes with this backpack with the open front, which you could actually see a lot of detail on inside of that also. It's got a lot of his detonators, his sabotage equipment in it. So that's back to his accessories. So let's take a look at Firefly. He's got his gray outfit, gray-blue camo outfit all the way down, with the straps around the chest, with pouches for dynamite stick and other stuff, grenades on the other shoulder, a belt with grenade on one side, pouches on both sides. Down his legs, on his left leg, he's got two pouches for it looks like could be for grenades, dynamite sticks, and a gun holster on the left. Both of them's got straps to go all the way around, down to his gray boots. On his right leg, he's got a knife slithered into his boot. So let's take a look at the articulation of Firefly, where his head can rotate 360 degrees. And you lift his arm all the way up to here. He's got great range of motion spinning all the way around. Bends at the elbow. Great range of motion going all the way around in the elbow. And his wrist has great range of motion of going all the way around. He's got the ab crunch feature where he can bend up and down, front and back. There's no good side to side motion on Firefly. He's got the typical T-hook legs where he can stretch to the sides. Lift straight up. Double knee joint. His foot is also pivotable. And also has a great range of motion going all the way around 360. So let's take a look at Firefly all geared up, ready to go on his next sabotaging mission. And that's Firefly all geared up, ready to go to sabotage. Whatever the G.I. Joe has set up. And the first comic book appearance that Firefly has is in issue number 24 of the old Marvel comic run. His first cartoon appearance was in the 5-part miniseries, The Revenge of Cobra, in part 1. My thoughts of Firefly, he's got a cult following. This figure's got a cult following, which I could understandably understand. That was weird. Understandably understand. Hey, but that's cool. But I could get it. But I think it's a pretty awesome figure. I would rate this figure as a top tier. And find vintage videos on Firefly. Go to ACC 788's channel, as well as Forum BX257's channel. And you could possibly check out Joe Motion Videos 82. So, Byron, if you don't have a Firefly video, go ahead and put one up. But this is a very awesome figure. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching this week. Tune in next week as we will be giving the Green Berets a shout out as we do G.I. Joe's Green Beret offering of Lieutenant Falcon. So tune in next week as we do Falcon and go back to G.I. Joe for next week. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching this week. Come back again. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle.